Otherwise I will lose it. Okay, we are going to do a little talk about adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers. So that's what we're going to talk about. Adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers. Can you see this? Okay. And negative numbers. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about. So everybody knows what a number line is. Now, I don't know, some of you, maybe all of you know this. Does everybody know how to do this? I don't think so. But some of you, I know a bunch of you do. But there's more to it than just what I'm going to show right now. And I'll show you. Hopefully, I just don't know how far we're going to get today. But let's say I have a number line. Everything is sort of, you know, in the beginning it helps to use a number line. But the goal is to teach you a way to not have to use the number line, right? Or to use the number line only in theory instead of in actual using it, going 1, 2, 3 this way and 1, 2, 3 that way or whatever. So we're going to say this is 0. So we're going to say this is 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we'll just keep going. Why not? 7, 8, that's good enough. And then this is going to be negative 1, right? Do you guys know that?
Yeah.
Every negative 2. Whenever you go to the left, it's negative. So that's kind of helpful information because you'll see why. Negative 4, negative 5, we'll keep going. Negative 6, negative 7, and negative 8. Okay, so let's say I asked you to do this. Let's say I said 4 plus 2. Now I know you all know the answer to that, right? Immediately you said 6, right?
No.
So, but let's see how we do it with the number line. Is that a positive 4?
Yes.
Is that a positive 2?
Yes.
Yes.
And positive numbers always go which direction?
Right.
Right? From 0, don't you agree? They're all going to the right. So positive numbers, that's kind of helpful information. Positive numbers, positive, you move to right. Move right, I'll just say. And negative numbers, they move left. From wherever you are, they move left if they're negative, okay? So, but for this, you always start at 0. So I've got to start at 0. So I'm going to start at 0, and it says positive 4, so I got to move to the right 4. So I'm starting here, and I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? There we go. I'm there. Then it says plus 2. So I got to keep my pen wherever it was at 4, and I've got to add 2. So I'm going to add 2 more. 2, 1, 2. So my final answer is that. 6. So you were right. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. How did you guys do that? In your head, right? Yeah, if he's using his fingers. You know. That's it. So that's pretty easy, right? That's basically what you've been doing for years and years and years and years, right? So we're just going to use that same idea for doing it with negative numbers as well. Let's say, instead of 4 plus 2, I said negative 4 plus 2. All right, Amy, what would I do?
You go left.
Okay.
2.
I'm going to go.
Oh yeah, you start at 4.
I'm going to go left 4. I'm starting at 0, and I go to left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I'm there.
Go right 2.
And it says right 2. So the positive 2. So I got it from here. I got to go 2 this way. So 1, 2. There's my final answer. The answer should be negative 2. Does that make sense? You guys get that?
It's like that directed arrows.
Say what? Yeah, like a lot of times in the books you'll see, and that's fine. Maybe I should do it that way. I'll do it that way in the next one. Let's say we had negative, I'll write it down lower, negative 8 plus 3. Okay? So here, I start at 0, right? And then it says I've got to go negative 8. So I'm going to go negative 8 this way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's negative 8, right? Now I'm going to come down here just because I like to separate my lines, and I'm going to go positive 3. So from here I'm going to go 3 up to the right. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to stop here. That means my answer is negative 5. Is that right? That's so cool. It works. Okay. So let's try another one. Oh gosh, we are losing time here. Hang on one sec. Can somebody just ask Raina or whoever's over there if I can have 5 more minutes? Landon, can you ask her really fast? So let's say I did this. Let's say I said 8 plus a negative 7. And sometimes when you see it like that, they often put parentheses around it because it's weird to have plus and minus right next to each other.
Yeah, looks
right?
Yeah.
Looks kind of weird. So they often put parentheses there to sort of separate the plus and minus. So that's how you'll see it oftentimes, sometimes at least. And so it says I start at 8. I got to start at 0, and I go to 8. So, and 8's positive, so I got to go to the right. 8. So here we go. We're going to start here. We're going to go to the right, 8, boom. Okay, and then I'm going to come down here just to separate the next line. Then I've got to go negative 7. So negative 7. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that's where I ended, which happens to be 1. Does that sound right?
Yes.
It is. 8 plus a negative 7 is the same thing as saying this. 8 minus 7 equals 1. Those are identical. You'll see them written either way, and you've got to get used to it. When you see 8 minus 7, you've got to, in your mind, realize that is a negative 7. You're adding a negative 7 to the 8. And that's the way you can sort of write it if you wanted to write it that way. You can always rewrite this like this. But I don't suggest you rewrite it. I just suggest you think of it as, oh, that's 8 plus a negative 7. Right? All right. So this is great, right? And you can do this. Did she say yes? Okay, awesome. So this is awesome, except for one thing. This works really, really well, except for there's one slight problem. This is the problem. Are they going out already? Oh, that's the, I see, right. Bummer. It was Eddie that happened. Shoot. Okay. Well, can you close that door for just a second? What if I gave you this? Okay, let's get started. Let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20, right? It's not going to work too well, right? It's going to be way too hard. It would take me forever, and I'll probably make a mistake because I'll probably fall asleep halfway around, right? And then I'll have to start all over again. So that doesn't work. So I have to find a method that works, okay? The method that works without using this number line. So let's start looking at let's start small and start to see if we can see patterns, because that's what mathematicians do. They look for patterns, right? Okay, let's try it. So let's say we have 5 minus 1. What do you get?
4.
4. Everybody agrees, right? All right, what if you have 1 minus 5? All I did is switch these. 1 minus 5. So I go to 1 minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got negative 4. Look at that. That's interesting. Let's try another one. Let's do 12 minus 8. What would you get? 4. Okay, let's do 8 minus 12. I'm just going to flip them. 8 minus 12. I get negative 4. Oh my God, this is real. I'm starting to see a pattern. Oh wow, this is really cool. 16 minus 12. What do you get? 4. Oh my gosh. And then 12 minus 16. What do you get?
-4.
Negative 4. Are you guys seeing the pattern? Whenever you subtract one number from another, you always get 4 or negative 4.
Okay.
Is that the pattern?
Yeah.
No, that's not the pattern. Well, it is here. Well, yeah, sure, it's the pattern. See, let's try another one. Give me another one. Like 20 minus 16, right? What do you get? 4. And then 16 minus 20, you get negative 4. It's working. I'm always going to get 4 or negative 4. So if there's ever a negative sign, I just know it's going to be negative 4 or positive 4. Always. Right? Oh, that's what mathematicians are about. You know, finding these patterns that always work. Okay, let's try another one because this is like, I'm sure this is working. Okay, so we got 2 minus 1 equals... Wait a minute, it doesn't equal 4. Uh-oh. It equals 1, and then we got 1 minus 2, which is equal to...
Negative 1.
Negative 1. So can somebody tell me what the pattern is? Oh, Micah.
Like if it's has the bigger absolute value,
Yeah?
mine's like the smaller absolute value that's positive.
Uh-huh.
Then if you switch it around, then it's negative.
Okay, so it doesn't matter which number you subtract from the other. You're going to get the same number. The only thing that's going to be different is the sign. Would you agree with me?
Yes.
All right? The only thing that's going to be different is the sign. And so, sorry, I thought they were over there, and I told them to give me an extra 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know you were...
No, that's fine.
I forgot that they were with you, sorry.
I have to.
All right. So we're going to continue this tomorrow, but that's the beginning, okay? We're going to continue this lecture tomorrow. So you guys have your homeworks. Make sure you put it in your binder so you've got your 3-ring binder.
Remember to put up.
Yes. Oh, thank you.